guys are fucking bams. We stupid fucking egocentric bams, right? Who deal with everything that happens in their life by fighting, yeah? What's it? I'm gonna prove that I'm right by fighting. Really? So, when Einstein came up with E equals MC squared, did he come up with that by fighting with fucking Proust? You know, yeah. I'm gonna sit down here and write out this equation. Oh no, fuck it. Where's Muhammad Ali? Take that, you blackie. You know. Yeah. Did that make it right? Aye. I'm gonna sort this out. Where is he? I'm gonna punch him in the eye. That makes it right. Yeah. Maybe they could just find a cure for cancer by going around punching patients in the coupon. Yeah. Take that, you fucking cancer victim, you. Is that you? Aye, that's made it right. That's made it right. Dicks. I'll give you an insight into the thinking, the incorrect thinking, of not only common people, but everybody on earth. Right? Imagine this. A room made of clay. Right? And people in it who are just clay pillars. And they are circling a table, milling around, like Protestants after an orange walk. And milling around this table, just around it, right? Everything's made of fucking clay. We've got that clear, right? I'm glad. We've reached a consensus of clay. A clay consensus. Clay. And the motherfuckers, right? With this species, you could leave that scene, go away, and come back, and the pillars are all smashed into fucking rubble, and the table's upside down, there's fucking blood up the walls, there's bits of the wall knocked in. How's that possible? You left clay pillars in a clay room with a clay table and fucked off for a wee while. How's that possible that you return to fucking mayhem and a fucking demolition scene? That's what this species is. It keeps coming up with reasons to attack itself. Yeah? You leave common people in a room, round a table, you come back and they've found a reason to batter fuck at each other to prove they're right. Yeah? Fucking idiots. I teach people who have brain injuries and I don't see any difference between a common person and someone with a brain injury. They behave in the exact same fucking way. Yeah? So I'm wondering if there's something in this. What if billionaires are making midwives cut off the air supply to common children at birth? Eh? There's something in it, I'm telling you. Either that, or you're just all born fucking dafties. Fucking dafties. Do you know, I had a dream the other night. No, you never. I did. I had a dream that I went to heaven. And I got to heaven, right? And God was a homosexual. Right? Couldn't believe my fucking eyes. He was dancing about with a fucking handkerchief, right? Dancing past everybody who was wanting served. So, excuse me. But none of them knew that he was God. But I knew he was God. I recognised him right away. And there's this Rangers fan up at the bar, and he's completely ignoring him. He's just kind of tickling his nose with the hankies as he goes past, pretending that he's catching people's eyes so he can just piss them off. And then I walk up to the bar, and I just say, and he comes up, and he's, what is it you're wanting? And I say, a pint of lager for me, and a banana for the fucking monkey. The wee huns like that. Why didn't you say I could have got a fucking whiskey or something, a wee half? You know, you'll be getting my fucking pish as a mercy when I'm fucking peeing on you for heaven when you're down in hell, you wee bastard. You hate-filled prick. Yeah? God lets me into heaven. That's my punishment. The first thing I see in heaven's a bar. Common people have shite taste in music. Thus, Adele. Yeah? And Amy Shitehouse and Kylie Minogue and all these fucking retards. Yeah? Fucking ridiculous. Adele, isn't she the epitome of the average common cunt? Fat as fuck, thick as shite and talentless. And a miserable cow who's fucked up her entire life because she's been encouraged to fuck up her entire life by billionaires. Buzz off. Right? Countless fatherless fucking children of all colours. A smorgasbord. Yeah? A rainbow of children. But the thing is this, none of them have fathers. They've all fucked off, they can't stand the mad cow. What you want to do is eat chocolate and fight. Yeah? Fuck that. You know, but fucking a seesaw. What's going on here? Yeah. 30 different kids walking in. What's happened here? Wandered into a crash. Anyway, but Adele, isn't it? She sings about, what? About being a common cunt who can't tell what's going on until it's 10 years too late. And she's got 45 kids, but 45 different guys, except that guy she shouldn't have treated like shite, who she now remembers fondly, and cries about him when she's got a wine on her. But she would never ever go round to his door and say to him, oh, by the way, I treated you like fucking garbage. You're the nicest guy I ever met. Can you forgive me and let's have an adult relationship? In case he takes his cock out and pisses all over her. Get the fuck Adele, you fat chip-eating cunt. You know. Why do we call porn porn? Yeah, why do we call it hooker movies? Yeah, it'd be more accurate, wouldn't it? Hooker movies. It's not porn. It's fucking dumb common girls who are so fucking stupid they've been manipulated by a tissue of lies to be raped publicly for the pleasure of adolescent retards. Of course. Yeah. Works for me. No, we should call it hooker movies. Yeah, because I think it's glorifying it. Porn's now become just passé. We don't really give that much thought. But it is young ladies of primitive emotional disposition being raped publicly by rich males, and most of these people are homosexual in these movies. Not that it's any big deal, just but if you're heterosexual watching it, it's wise to be informed. And the thing is this, later on in life they'll look back and they'll regret it. They'll regret it. Who wouldn't regret being gangbanged up the arse by 5 homosexual men when you're meant to be a heterosexual lady? Yeah. Will they raise their sons to say, oh, that was great, Ma, thanks, because that bought me my BMX bike? You know, is that what it's for? It's terrible, isn't it? It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You know, people don't like me, right? But then again, when I saw that guy in that wheelchair out in the middle of the road, I was going to take a sign. I was going to paint a sign very hurriedly and just put it around his neck. And the sign would have read, popularity's overrated. Isn't it? Here's something for you. Common people are considered to be the lowest of the low, and no one gives a flying fuck about them, right? Yet, every single politician in power spends trillions on manipulating your ideas. If they can control your ideas and make you defend them, well, you'll fight for them, fight for the right to be right. You know, you'll knock your chips off the table and go and fight some cunt for it, yeah? That's I'm brainwashed by a trillionaire. I'm gonna fight you to prove that he's right. It's my right, you know. But it's got nothing to do with you. You're just an idiot who's easily programmed, but always by the wrong people. Why is it idiots are always so easily programmed by the wrong people? They're throwing their children in front of cannons, yeah? Allowing countless other children to go to their deaths needlessly. They're letting old grannies freeze to fucking death, yeah? They're letting all this carnage happen and people dying prematurely 10 to 30 years earlier than in the south of England. You know, why? Because it fucking suits those motherfuckers in the south of England who spend trillions on making it so, making you think like that. Then along comes me and I try and make people think logically, in a way that will benefit their children, in a way that will benefit their grandmothers, in a way that will benefit everything in their fucking one and only bloody life. But those very same people will turn and fucking attack me to prove that the trillionaire's right. The trillionaire's right. But what about the common person's right? Yeah, I might berate common people for what they are, because they're fucking stupid. But the thing is this, I stand up for their fucking rights, yeah? Nobody else does. They don't, they're too fucking stupid and brainwashed by trillionaires. Trillionaires don't give a fuck what common people think, yeah? Yeah? Trillionaires don't give a fuck about the future of common people. They only give a fuck about how many horses and how many fields they own and how many fucking yachts and mansions and prostitutes they can get their hands on in their one and only life as we fucking hurtle through space on a fucking ball of shit with no roof, just going into a fucking void. Yeah? Now, if you thought that way nihilistically, and you were a sociopath, a ruthless sociopath, born into money, you might see people rather differently. Hold on to pull these rags up. And the thing is this, you might see people differently. You might see people as nothing more than slugs. Yeah? And you might hire their children to be the birds in the trees who attack their own to serve this fucking rich motherfucker on the hill. And then, if you dare turn on that person on the hill, there's cats waiting in the bushes, four-legged creatures, to kill the birds. And if those cats get out of line, there's the bagger with his blunderbuss who'll come and blow the fucking four-legged creature's legs off. And then, if he gets out of fucking line, on it fucking goes. Yeah? The army will come and fucking get him, a whole posse of burning bulrush motherfuckers. And then the person on the fucking hill is so stupid, they don't realise there's a person above them who can pull the rug out from underneath them at any time. Then there's the fucking earth, which can basically cast everything asunder. And then there's a universe, which can smite us all in a fucking nanosecond. Yeah? Some big giant fucking sun not too far away goes, and that's us fucking gone. Yeah, everything lost, gone and forgotten. And it may well, in a sense, never have been. If it's obliterated, I presume. Be dreadful that. But in this one and only disposition that we are in, right? You can have autonomy. You don't have to have a minuscule fraction of what it is you fucking work like fuck to produce. Yeah? You can have a fair share. What's wrong with fairness? What's wrong with sharing? What's wrong with having a fair share? The answer is, of course, these people who spend trillions on oppressing your concept of fairness, your concept of sharing. You know, communism's something we should all stab people even suggesting. When communism is not, just means community, a common unity, common people. It just means common people all getting together and getting a fair share for themselves. They don't fucking want that. They want you divided and conquered and stuck in your little fucking dark prison cells that you can barely afford to fucking heat, eating fucking chips. Yeah, dreaming of chocolate. On your own, divided even further. Men and women no longer living together in separate fucking council houses, doubling all their expenses in a heartbeat, and getting all these gullible females to work for peanuts, much less than the men will work for, and they're stupid to start with. So, trillions and trillions of dollars and pounds are spent on controlling your fucking ideas. And then along comes me, El Donko, he lives and breathes. Yeah, I laugh in the face of propaganda and fascist mind control. Yeah? Christ-like. Rex Riggin Hominidi! Here's one for you. Every motherfucking country in the world is in debt. You would agree? You would agree? Every country's in debt. America's in debt, Britain's in debt, Germany's in debt. We're all in fucking debt. Who to? How can we all fucking be in debt? Right, we'll lower the fucking debt bar then, we'll all be in profit. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah? It's just mind control, and they're just seeing how far their greed can go. Yeah? And to cut a long story short, they're coming for your grandmother's fucking wallpaper. You let them. You let them, because they've got you so divided, you feel feckless. You feel futile. That any effort you would venture is pointless because you're so divided and so controlled and so egocentric. They encourage you to be egocentric